Tuesday. Hope you're all doing well. Welcome or welcome back, depending on whether you've been here before or not. Today I'm going to kick off a new segment. Sam over on Matt's Makes. Sorry, Matt's not working. Does a brilliant segment called Label My Library. And I emailed her and asked, could I borrow that idea? She said, of course you can. Lovely she is, as long as I mention her. So, hi Sam, thank you. I will remind you every time I do one of these. So, I'm sat back at my craft area this afternoon. So, I haven't got a clue what's going on. My mind's all over the place. And I've been sat here making the stars for star bunting, and I got a few done. I started working on a new sock pattern, so I thought while I was here and comfortable I would do this video here. Now before I start this, I'd like to explain that I don't just crochet and knit. What is that on my wall? Oh, I don't just crochet and knit. I also do sewing. I have sewing books, paper crafting books, so it may not just be yarn related. If it's a book you're not interested in, then just click off and come back another time. But for this week, I've picked a book that I've never made anything out of, and I quite like the look of it when I bought it, obviously. So it's Boho Crochet, 30 gloriously colourful projects inspired by traditional folk style. So the idea is we'll have a flick through and I'll label my top 3 that I would like to make. So we start off with the project selectors. This gives you an idea of all the different projects there are. So let's have a flick through. I think there's something for everybody in here. Crochet for the Home, vintage fan ripple blanket. I'm pretty sure I've seen them online. Who's the contributing editor? Marin Kislam. I'll put that up there and you can work out how to say it yourself, because I'm really sure that I have no idea. That's done with DK yarn. Then we've got another blanket called the Annie blanket, and that'd be a good one for using up scraps, I would imagine, because you do all the different coloured stripes in one colour at a time. You know what I mean. Daisy baby blanket, a granny square make. It's cute. Colour wheel hexagon blanket. Definite stash buster, wouldn't it? Or you could just get a whole queue of different. If you like purple, you could do them all different ranges of purple, maybe. Very interesting. Or what would be interesting if you've got cakes with different colours, or variegated, and do them all that so they all change. I like that one. Happy Colours blanket, different shaped circles in a square. There's another picture of it. That's fun. That would be another great leftovers one. You'd need a background colour, but you could choose your leftovers. Flower Power Runner. We'll add a shot of colour to every room, drape it over the back of a sofa or chair, or arrange it on the table. So you could use any size yarn for that, down from thread. That'd make it interesting if done in thread for maybe a curtain or a doorway. Star fruit bag. Oh, this is nice. I like that. I don't know what the camera thinks it's doing, I'm sorry. And there's another closer up picture. Its starfruit motif uses 3 colours, create multiple colour combinations and maximum colour contrast. The reason I stumbled over the word motif is I remember going shopping with my great aunt when I was tiny, and she said she needed to go to the yarn shop to buy a motif, not a motif. I was totally confused at the time. She wanted something to put on a baby jumper, I think it was, a little applique, and instead of a motif, she said a motif. It just made me smile. Now we're in the large granny square pillow. There's obviously a few there, and it's the one on top. Always a winner. We've got a sunflower motif pillow. Motif. I'm never going to be able to say that word straight now. I've said it both ways. And a chevron pillow. Now that one makes me think that if you put eyes on there in the coloured sections, they'd almost look like cats. Got cats on my mind today, I think. We've got a round floor pillow, but of course you could make that any size you wanted. Oh, these are fun. Crocheted mandalas, colourful discs, often used as wall decorations. Were originally symbolic pictures of the universe used in Tibetan Buddhism. They were designed to represent an imaginary palace that is contemplated during meditation. It's called the spoke mandala. I like those. Don't know what I do with them, but I like them. Pico edge mandala. It's been used there as a placemat or a vase mat or something. Vase. And mandala store cover. It's cool. Very pretty. Oh, it's a closer up picture there. It shows it off better. And then another one. Heart and flower motifs. They could be used as gift tags or appliques. Anything. You can put them on clothes or hats or on bobby pins or alligator clips. And this is a fun idea. Somebody's made like a wreath out of them. You could do them for different seasons, couldn't you? Crochet Christmas baubles. Of course, again, any colours could be used, and it looks like it's variation on the granny stitch. I like those. I really do like those. And before you're thinking that look very blurry, the picture is quite blurry itself. It's not my camera skills for once. Butterfly pot holders. No, I can kind of see why they said butterfly, but it makes me think of 4 petal flowers instead. But neat, something different. You've got the lace crochet coasters. Breakfast cozy set. No. Cool, but we don't have a cafetiere at the moment. Although when we do, they're good for using with herbal tea as well, infusion, not just coffee. Coffee cup, cozy and coaster. And we've got crochet fashion. Let's see what we've got here. Drops of colour headband. That could go with any outfit, couldn't it? Not my sort of thing, but might be good for finishing off a children's outfit, maybe. Floral hair grips. No. So I'm just wondering whether my youngest granddaughter's too old for them now. Rainbow wrist cuffs. They're all good. If that's the thing, I prefer to have a thumb on mine, but it'd be easy to put a thumb on there. I love the fact they've used all odd buttons up the side there, and up buttonholes. Scraps of yarn. Slouchy hat. It looks like that granny stitch or bubbles. Oh, popcorn stitch adds texture. Cool. Now it is on so you can see how it slouches. Dancing hat wrap. Very summery. Wildflower scarf. Certainly different. Different way of using a flower motif anyway. It says, wear the design long and skinny, layered like a cowl or around your waist as a decorative belt. On bowstring cowl. Not my thing. Blossom necklace. You really can find things to do with these little flowers. I never thought about doing lots of flowers and doing something with them. Granny square clutch bag. Now, if I was going to do that, I think I'd do that, and instead of doing the loops at the top to attach it, I think I might make it to the size of a zippered canvas pouch you can get quite cheaply, and sew it to the side of there. Mobile phone and tablet covers. I like the buttons for decoration on that again. Star backpack. Youngsters and young at heart will enjoy filling this spacious bag with their belongings. So is that a V-stitch? That would definitely need lining. Definitely. There's the back of it. I like the stars on the end of the drawstring. The Weekender bag. This is very interesting colour work, and it's school level 3. You see that as a cushion as well. I like that. I was about to show you the chart, then I'm not going to do that because it's paid for pattern. It's another picture of them. And then we go into the crochet techniques and getting started, and how to do the stitches. Now this is UK terminology. So I'm sorry if you can hear my stomach grumbling. It's almost dinner time. So I have a rough idea which ones I want to do. And I'm hoping these sticky notes actually stick, because I've had them a while. The first one I'm going to go for is the vintage fan ripple blanket. But what I think I'll do is I'd like to turn that into a scarf, and to line the back of it with some thin fleece or minky. I don't need a whole blanket, but I like the design. And then let's see if I can find if I was sticking these stickers the right way, they might actually stick. No. I'd like to do a chevron pillow. I have an idea of doing the background colour in black or grey and turning them into cats. I think that would be so cool. And there's one more if I can find it, because we are only marking 3 to start off with. Because we're coming up to season, I'm going to try some crocheted Christmas baubles, and that marks my 3. So question, which ones would you make if you were doing this? As I said, I've had this book a while. I bought it and I thought it was wonderful, but I've never used it. So at least I find the trouble we have is when we have books and we're looking for something to make. If we haven't already got something narrowed down, we just flip endlessly like we're on Netflix trying to find something to watch. So that's my book of the day, Boho Crochet by Apple Publishing, it looks like. So I'm going to love you and leave you there and let you get on with your day. I hope you've enjoyed flipping through this book with me. And do let me know what your favourites are, and I will talk to you again soon. Bye for now.